forces behind the wall, uplifting the underdog. We fighting above the law.
Hello, everyone. Hey, Mary. Hey, BZ. Hey, Mr. Positive. Hey, Honest Rage. Miss G. Saints Rock and Tail. Hey, Miranda. Hey, Cheshire. Charm Charm. Beth, you made it. T.O. Girl. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Miss Wednesday. Hey, Susan. Hey, Tabitha. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Barbie baby. Hey, Silent. Hey, Carla. Broken Dishes. Betsy. Heidi. Catalin. West Haven. I think that's everybody. Hey, Sharon. Mary T. Hello, hello. So I think we are in the same time zone. Babe. She didn't go out, did she?
Yeah,
Damn it. Hey, Rambling. Hey, Cowboy. Hey, Special. Hey, Camila. Tabitha. Okay, so you guys. All right. How's everybody tonight? We'll give it a few minutes here and then we'll get into it. Oh, I thought I saw cotton candy, but not her. Yes, purple, green, and blue hearts for Courtney. No, you're on time. I switched the time because I forgot that like a couple of days ago, Terry had sent me links and had a live set up with the family of the case that she's going to be working on or has been working on. And I've been trying to get to know that case a little bit so that we can help each other. And anyway, I forgot that was set up, so I pushed this back a little bit. So I was late. Oh, I love that, you guys. It's so pretty. Those are some good colors. So, okay. So where we're at is I have been talking to, quite a few people. In fact, I got to speak with the historical cold case detective, who is the lead detective on this case. So we will be sitting down and meeting. And she actually told me that she was like, "Oh, you could be recording this call," which I didn't. I was like, "Oh no," but she had said it was okay. So from now on, I'll be recording all interactions so that you guys can see and kind of go along for the start of this journey, really. And so hopefully we can meet up sometime next week. And she sounded happy to have the social media. She just wants to make sure that we're putting out facts so that we can try and be as helpful as possible. And hopefully if we're running off of facts that the RCMP are working with and have on file, then it's less tips that may come in or anything in the future. Hopefully less ones that are just crap are put through, if we're not putting through just speculation and going off as facts. Yes. There's my honey. So, okay, so I spoke with her, and her name is Donna. And she really welcomed everything, told me to go ahead with the putting up new posters and stuff. And then speaking with Courtney's dad, he doesn't have a lot of free time during the week because he works a lot. And so, hey, Brandon, we're going to meet up this weekend and do an interview with him. And then I think this weekend, also the friend that was with her the night before that she spent the night with on that Thursday night before the Friday that she went missing. This friend spent Thursday night with her and was one of the last friends to see her when Courtney went with her boyfriend and friends to watch a movie. Her and this friend that she spent Thursday night with, August 8th, was they parted ways and went their separate ways. So she said she's gonna meet us here and we'll record her and she's gonna show us where they were walking, where they walked from, where the last area was where they kind of parted ways and walked separate ways. So we're gonna walk you guys through all of that with her too. And I'm not sure if that will be pre-recorded or if we'll just do it live with you guys. We might do a little of both, where we'll pre-record that and then we can put that up as a video, but then we can have her possibly do a live Q&A after we show you guys that. It's Courtney Strubble. She's been missing for 17 years, just over 17 years. July 9th, 2004. She was last seen, depending on which article you read, between 11:30 and p.m. and 1 a.m. Tammy, my sister. So, and then we also invited her dad to come hang posters with us, which I've been working on posters, and I've made I think I was on my third or my fourth one today, but it wasn't good. Mr. Share had some edits he told me to do on there, and then it disappeared. So, ugh. Yes, Courtney Strubble case. Let's see if I still have anything on here. Or I might have to have the Mr. Share screen so we can show. All right, let's see if this works. All right. Yeah, the interviews will be good one-on-one and seeing them and being able to have you guys see that as well. Yeah, we got some good mods on this platform. That's for sure. Brandolyn, are there any police reports or folks that were talked to during the investigation? There are, and we will get our hands on the agent or detective. They were just going through what's all okay for me to use and put out there. But yes, we will have our hands on police reports and everything and what they have on file. Hey, Emma. Hey, Miss Wednesday. So after I get to meet her and, get a feel for what's okay to put out, obviously, because it's still an open case, there's some things aren't going to be able to be shared to protect the case, obviously. So, and again, we want to be helpful, not harmful to it. So they're definitely willing to get us some stuff to help work off of facts, but just they have to get cleared what's okay for us to get our hands on. So that's just going to be a waiting game for a little bit. And as soon as I have it, you guys know we'll be doing several study sessions. Cotton candy boobs. I don't know why she loves that so much. I'm excited for a new case. Guessing should go back and watch the previous one. Seems interesting. Hey, Bobby Lynn. And just a reminder to please keep it respectful in chat, because loved ones of Courtney do watch, and also now law enforcement has the channel to watch also. I'm waiting for this to, and you guys can pause that at any time. I was just scrolling through. I'm waiting for a certain part from RCMP to come up, and then I'm going to pause it and read it to you guys. You don't have a wrench under this one? We'll fix that. Hey, Betsy. Tampa Boy Customs.
Tampa Boy.
Hey, always good to see you. It's just the way I say it because I'm so excited. Yes, justice for Courtney Struble. Or cold case team working on this case. Yes, yes, they got Donna has been on this case since 2009. So, and we're on 2021, almost 2022. No, not tonight. This is just some quick updates to let you know. We'll have a lot more stuff done this weekend, so definitely be watching the weekend. We'll be popping up a few times as long as the meetings go accordingly with people.
Appreciate that, Tampa Boy.
Thank you. In Deep South USA, so can't help boots on the ground, but sending positive vibes and prayers. Thank you, Broken Dishes. So, did I miss that part? Yeah.
Yeah, you got a special sponsor. Hopefully we can do some good in the case.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the mister like put together a really good documentary, especially since it's a local case.
Oh yeah.
That is great. I am in a community in which I know some great researchers that can have. That'd be awesome. Mhm. Yeah, I hope it'll be interesting. And when I do get the posters done and ready, I will let people know. So if there are any people locally that want to come and help hang them. And I did look up the billboards too, because I know a couple people asked about how if they could donate towards a billboard and stuff, which I think is a great idea. I have to do more research, but I was looking around today at the at it. Great, so excited. Some have very special skills, right? Great. I wasn't even looking over there. I probably missed the part that I was waiting for. Or no, I think it's actually coming up. Let me see here if I can find it. Oh shoot. Now my screen's frozen.
Oh no.
Help! Okay, and I booted myself out of my own damn life. Sorry, working at the moment, can't watch, I'm listening. Oh, hey, Mr. Struble. I was just telling them that we'll meet up hopefully this weekend on Saturday or Sunday whenever you're not too busy. Hey, Ratboo. Hey, Susan. Hey, guys. Okay, so. All right, let me share a different one here.
For 17 years on July 9, 2021. My name is Courtney Struble. Please help find me, so I can go home. Or find the answers of why I went missing. I was 13 when I went missing. I'd be 31 this year.
I am waiting to feel there's an empty area in research to fill. Oh yeah, I am definitely curious how it'll be interesting to see, you know, what was it that cleared all of the friends? Because looking in, like, first reading about the case, like my first hour reading into it, ever coming across Courtney's case, for sure, I was like, wait a minute. Like, this is weird. How did the boyfriend get cleared so quick? And then I'm like, how did all of these friends get cleared so quick? Because there's all these false tips being put in by friends. So it definitely made my antennas go up for around the friends. Like, why would they call in false tips? But then it sounds like it was kind of to protect Courtney because she did run away several times. So they were just trying to protect their friend in case she did run away again. They didn't want her to get in trouble. Mm-hmm. No, I think I have. What is that? All right, I'm gonna get I have an email. The friend that I'll meet up with and interview this weekend for you all. I'm gonna hold on. Hold on. I had a newspaper article and video, but I was trying to clean out some room on my phone for all this new stuff. I might have deleted it by accident. Where's that newspaper one? This might be it. We'll see. No. Okay, guys, that's the wrong one. Definitely gonna find out all that we can. Yep.
Friends, your family, whoever will talk to us. Ask them all the questions we can.
Babe, I gotta do something, so I'm sending you the link for a second.
Okay.
So you can finally do something. Okay, Mr. Shear is gonna take over for like 3 minutes while I get there's an email that I want to share with you guys from that friend that we'll be seeing hopefully on Saturday. She spent the night before she went missing with her.
Alrighty. Pop in the chat here. Yeah, Heidi Moon. That's one of the things we wanted to talk about too. Because we know Courtney was living with her mom until very recently. She had moved into the city with her dad. So yeah, we definitely want to get a sense of what her her home life was like both places. Yeah, I like that pic of us. That's where I proposed. Catalan, I'm not sure about her diary. I think the police have it. I highly doubt that they'll let us look at it. They may, but I can pretty much guarantee if they did let us look at it, we wouldn't be able to take any pictures of it or relay anything out of it. Yeah, the neighborhood too. Rap do, yeah, we'll do that since we're here. Yeah, I'll go and get some pictures and video of the street she lived on, the school she went to, stuff like that. Yeah, her routine, friends, mental state, etc. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be getting all that info as much as we can about Courtney. From her parents, from friends, other family members, everybody that'll talk to us. Appreciate that, Cheshire. And yeah, Cher's working on a poster we're gonna make and go hand out flyers and possibly rent a billboard, maybe help spread it around a little bit more there. Property information for the neighbors as well. Well, actually, that last live that Cher did, we went to where Courtney was living at the time. The neighbor was outside, but they had only moved there a couple of years prior. So we'll canvass the area and see if there's anyone living there that was living there at the time. But she wasn't there that long either. I can't remember how long she was actually staying with her dad. I think it was only a month or two or something, wasn't it?
No.
I thought that's what he said.
I don't think that.
I think she was staying with her mom out in Macomb for longer. And she moved into the city recently.
Hmm.
I could have that wrong though.
Mark, probably. Okay. And that,
Have we talked to
All right. Okay, what were you saying, baby? What?
someone was saying talk to mom's side of the family.
Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yeah. Hey, 423. Good to see you. Okay, so let me see here.
So, geez.
Okay. Let me. How's this here? Okay, so the night she stayed over with me at my parents' place, we asked her dad in person. I seen him and we asked him together that evening. And then during our sleepover, it was raining and we went for a walk uptown and ended up walking out to the old vet clinic, staying a little bit to dry up before heading back to my parents' place. We walked all the way back to the trailer park and went to sleep. then changed clothes and walked up to the meeting place for friends behind the Wicklow place. And that's when she left from there with her boyfriend to go hang out. And it was around noon when I last seen her. If she called her dad to ask to spend the night again at my parents' place, she never said anything about it to me or my parents, and she would have walked with her boyfriend to his place that afternoon when I last seen her. And Courtney didn't like her dad's girlfriend at all. She was very rude even to me when I met her, because as soon as Mark was around, his girlfriend changed her tune. As soon as Mark was around, his girlfriend changed her tune and had told Courtney and me no to the sleepover, but we waited for her dad to get home to ask him, and he said yes, which his girlfriend wasn't happy about. And if Courtney was going to spend another night with me, we would have gone to her dad's first and asked in person, and to get another change of clothes since her PJs were wet from the night before. So the night she went missing was not the night she stayed over. It was the next night, but her dad did come over to my parents' place in the trailer park the next evening after she had been last seen with her boyfriend. He thought she was staying another night, but me and my mom didn't know anything about the second night. That's when he called the cops, and they didn't really start looking for her because they seen it as another one of her runaways. If they would have started looking for her sooner, she could have been found. We don't know. And the walk that would have been taken from the vet clinic is up the way to the highway. Let me pause this for a second. Okay. Okay, it was up the way to the highway, then cut across and over the train tracks, then down the long, winding road that goes past the beef bar to the four-way where the 7-Eleven is, down the main street to her house when I still lived in Estevan. Did I say it right? Estevan, sorry. Estevan. After she went missing, I still would walk around the whole city of Estevan in the dark, sometimes after midnight by myself, especially when I was old enough to drink. I still lived in the trailer park and would walk the beef bar to the trailer park while drunk after 2 a.m. At the moment I live. My sister still lives in Estevan, and I go into Estevan when I can. Should also look into the disappearance of another Estevan local, Jeff Alexander. I will also Google that. Okay, so the rest goes on about a different case. I had the hiccups now. So, okay, interesting. We're definitely gonna go there, yeah. Yeah, good one, Tammy. Is there a history of missing girls in that area? Not that I really seen. I mean, there's definitely several missing people within the area, but not. The one was a boy and went missing in the same area. I believe I read around the vet clinic for him too, but I think his body was found. I could be wrong on that, because I mean, honestly, when I found Courtney's case, I didn't even look more into the other ones. I just started focusing on this one. But around, like in Regina, and yeah, there's definitely a lot of missing kids and women. Yeah, music hangouts and stuff like that. Jeff was killed and not missing. He is also a family member. Oh, well, darn. Oh. Now that makes me wonder, Mr. Struble, like, do you think it could be the same person? Okay, and I have to ask family member how, like cousin or something, I don't know. Okay, so maybe we should look up his case too. Yes, information for notes. Babe, do you see broken dishes comment?
Oh, that's not around here. I think that's in BC. That's it. They're calling it-
Oh, that's sad.
Sounds familiar, I'm really not sure.
Distant cousin. Okay. Okay. Wow, I'm sorry, Mr. Struble. That's so when did Jeff's case happen? Great question, Heidi Moon. And I'm sorry, I know you're at work, but yeah, that's interesting. Did law enforcement think at all that there was any connection? Baby, can you grab me a pen or anything? Get the notebooks out, guys, because I just got mine. Get the notebooks. Get your pens. All right, and I gotta remind me, or you text Benny and tell him that about the Alex and Jeff Alexander. Okay, so definitely, Mr. Struble, I can't wait to sit down and chat. I now have so many more questions. Don't know. Okay. Yeah, Cheshire. And like I've told everybody, I mean, you guys all know when you look in these cases, there's definitely red flags everywhere, right? But it's a lot of kids involved. And okay, we don't know how he was killed. Did the authorities believe the two cases were involved and related? Yes, how far apart did these two events occur? Great question. Hey, Jessica. The endless rabbit holes, right? Right. Yeah, that's right. He wasn't really kept up to date on things. They kept Mr. Struble kind of out of everything. I think he did like 2 news articles and then they stopped filling him in, I guess. Doing good, Jessica. Hope you're well too. Hey, Twin Cities. Did Jeff and Courtney hang out? Were they close in age? Yeah, so many questions with that. How old was Jeff? Alexander? When he was younger?
It was 2015.
2015. So after Courtney. Interesting. So 2015 when well, I guess he was killed. Hey, Cruella. Better late than never. Hey, Angie. Hey, Kathy. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Hmm. Could have been older. Oh. Hmm. I think I deleted what I want. Damn it. Here, I'll play this one again. I heard
Missing
Becky.
for 17 years.
Jesus.
2021. My name is Courtney Struble. Please help find me, so I can go home. Or find the answers of why I went missing. I was 13 when I went missing. I'd be 31 this year.
Hmm. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, she is. She is. Yeah, she was. So it was July 9th, 2004, and she was 13 at the time of her disappearance. Well, it's not even being treated as a disappearance anymore. It's actually being treated as homicide, which is interesting because there's been nothing. Courtney isn't found. So Courtney Janelle Struble. I hate autocorrect. Me too. Yes, there's like actual news clips. I found one like news press of her mother Joy talking. I will get that. I'll be live probably a few times this weekend. Definitely a few study sessions, and we'll take you guys out and about to the places and do the walks. Hey, Kathy, Ontario, Canada. Woo. Darn it, I'm late. Didn't get the notification. What did I miss? Oh, you can rewind later. It's okay. Just kind of going over what's coming up next with this case. I got to talk to the cold case agent a little bit, and they're gonna get us. They're gonna go through and get us information that we can get our hands on, because it's still an active case. It's a cold case, but it's still very active. There's going to be some of the files and stuff that obviously things that they don't want out and shared. So I'll be meeting with her soon. Okay, Emma.
Thank you, Smith.
Yeah, it is confusing how they'd be treating it as a homicide when, like I said, there's nothing to be found. It does make me wonder, like, is that possible in other cases, like kind of like the Wells case? Is it possible there could be an arrest in the future with no Summer being found or anything like that? It's weird. Yeah.
They find morphine. They find her body.
No, but he's out on bail right now
He was
too.
arrested.
He was arrested, yeah. How do you guys feel about all of the kids being cleared so quickly? Now, I've gotten to talk to her best friend once, and she kind of said, you know what? We've been interviewed like a lot over the years by FBI, like everybody. So she seemed pretty annoyed that I'd even wonder why the friends would be cleared. But at the same time, I kind of had in my head, well, maybe they're protecting a bunch of kids, you know, young kids. You don't want to. Hello, Angie. I don't know why I'm yelling. You think that is strange? It's suspicious. Mm. You have a feeling, Catalin, yeah, and that's kind of what the vibe is here, and especially with law enforcement. It's my understanding that they believe that Courtney is well, they believe she's been murdered and that her body is somewhere here in Estevan somewhere. And they do believe that somebody in Estevan knows more than what they're saying. So I don't really understand. And like I said, it is active investigation, so I probably won't get told everything on why they think that or who it even is. So it is interesting though. Um, Mr. Positive. Mother and dad or stepdad in the picture. Dad is here. He's working right now, but he's been in the chat and he's been super helpful. Like immediately, as soon as he saw I started posting about his daughter, he was right there real quick. So yeah, he's been very helpful. I think because he says he's been so left out. And we're very different. We're like, we need your help. We need everybody's help. We want, you know.
Everyone who do they'll talk to us. We want to talk to them.
Yeah.
Sure.
And he's been talking. If I text him, he'll text back. So he comes in the chat when he can. Like he's working right now, but he does try to answer questions for people.
Well, I don't know if they're treating this as a murder case or not.
Yes, they are. It's on, yes, it's in documents that this is being treated as a homicide now. It went from runaway to missing person to homicide. And again, we probably won't be told or allowed that information because it's an active case. So I'm not sure what makes them think that, but yes, it's RCMP's belief that there was a homicide. Courtney's body is somewhere in Estevan, and that somebody in Estevan knows a lot more than they're saying. We just have to figure out who is it. They arrested a man in Missouri that has several sets of human remains buried on his property some decades ago. So heartbreaking.
She went missing at night.
Yeah, between 11:30 p.m. and 1 a.m. July 9th, 2004. She was away from home. She was out with friends, but it sounds like she was out with friends that she wasn't supposed to be with. Because it sounds like Dad expected her to be at one friend's house, but she wasn't. Wow, now I gotta know. Look out, crew. I'm going to deep into this. I feel it now. Do it. You have to. All right, sorry guys. Angie. I wonder if they have some. That's what I'm wondering, and you know they wouldn't release it if they do. But Mom wasn't. She was living with Dad, Mr. Struble, Mark Struble. She was living with Dad at the time of the disappearance, but you know, mothers and daughters. She was 13 at the time. Mothers and daughters go through tiffs. Dad's more fun, you know, most of the time in those situations. No offense, Mr. Struble, but you know. I share custody with kids too. They always think dad's more fun. I want to go over there because I can maybe get away with a little bit more than I could with mom, you know. Usually at that age, they want to live with the parent they think that they have more freedom with. She was with friends. She was with her boyfriend and talking to her father, Mr. Struble. She wasn't supposed to even be dating. That would be awesome, Betsy. I mean, you know, for family to get closure would be a great thing. Absolutely. And Angel, how much time passed before the authorities marked her as a missing person? Like 4 or 5 months, Heidi. So what they figured she was a runaway for the first 4 or 5 months, and they had like fake tips being called in that she was here, they were there. One of her friends was visiting family a couple hours away, and police busted down their door thinking that maybe she was with her, but it wasn't the case. So yeah, it wasn't taken seriously as a missing person for about 4 or 5 months into the case. She was considered a runaway and that she'd be back pretty much for, yeah, good 4 or 5 months. It was not handled great from the beginning, in my opinion. Yeah, so, well, there's 90 people in here right now. I know when it's high profile, it's usually a lot more, but I don't really care about the high profile. I care about getting attention onto this girl's case so that the family can have closure also.
Yeah, we'll do more spreading it around locally.
Yeah. Yeah, because we'll call. Yeah, we'll definitely get it out there. What's so funny, Mr. Struble? Ken Maines of YouTube Unsolved No More has narrated his book and among other things talks about importance of victimology as well as how with time people's priorities, loyalties, etc. change.
Yeah.
I actually was supposed to have him on to interview, but he left, and then now I see he's putting up a bunch of videos, so I might email him again.
Oh, that's that guy.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Emma. Yes. Angel IG says, Mr. Struble, truly sorry for your loss. High profile cases have the attention they need. We are giving attention elsewhere, and that is good. Right. And the high profile cases are there as soon as everyone clicks off of here, you know, but if people can sit and watch Brian Laundrie crap, I don't mean crap like the family needs closure, but you guys know what I mean. Like it's the same stuff all day on multiple channels. It's like maybe you guys can just carve out a little bit of time that we can spend on a case that's not high profile. But if you ask me, it should be. I don't know how it hasn't been because there sure is a lot of craziness to it. Like, yeah, I'll get more thumbs down, but it's okay. It's still helpful. Really do need to change the way that handled missing persons cases. Yeah. Found 2 runaway today in Georgia. They went missing together, boy, girl, both found safe. Well, I'm glad that they were found safe.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they were found safe. So for people who are just coming in, didn't catch the very beginning here, this weekend we will hopefully be meeting with Courtney's father, Mr. Struble, and as well as the friend that saw her the night before, spent the night before she went missing, and walked with her until she had met up with her boyfriend, and they kind of went their separate ways. So we will be interviewing with her also. So this weekend, be watching because I don't know. I'll be able to set up shows with a little bit advance warning, but it's not going to be like a day in advance or anything like that because I want to bring this to you guys when it's fresh. and get it to you guys so that we can put our heads together and really work together on this. And then again, I'll be meeting with Donna, the lead detective or agent, if you will, that has been handling Courtney's case since 2009 through the historical cold case division here through the RCMP. And again, she is working on what is going to be available for us to use and kind of go through together and what they have to hold back since it is an active investigation. So they really are welcoming and they acknowledge, social media could be a game changer. It could be helpful if we use this tool in the right way. So it's kind of nice that we have them willing to allow us to do this and work with us and get us what we need. So there hasn't been much I've been able to get to you guys, but again, I've been working on different posters, which I will have done up. And again, we will go start putting posters around. I would love for people to start talking about it again, maybe news outlets or radio shows or something like that. Get Courtney's name out there again. Somebody knows something, and if we can all put our heads together, hopefully we can help this family get some answers 17 years later, over 17 years. That's okay. We're going to be ending this pretty shortly here anyways. It was just a catch up and update of what we're going to be doing next and what to be expecting, and, catch up with everybody. So be watching this weekend. I'll try to give you guys as much advance notice as possible so you guys can call me on help. Okay, thank you. You know my email. Yeah, everyone has been super nice tonight. And Mr. Struble, thank you for listening and answering some questions. I'll bother you tomorrow or Saturday. And if you guys can, before we leave, drop those hearts for Courtney. Green, purple, blue. Because, yeah, July was 17 years. Are we on October? Yeah. So just over 17 years. That's sad.
That is.
And thank you everyone that's in here and asking good questions. I do write them down and we will get some answers. Thank you. Hey Ruby and Pearl, didn't see you. Blue Peach. I like those colors together. They're beautiful. All right, guys. So we'll be working on this through the weekend. And thank you for being here tonight and spending some time to a case that deserves people spending time on it. I really appreciate you guys. Mr. Scher, any final words?
No, just thanks for being here. And no, this isn't a real high profile case, but this is one where we may actually be able to do some good because we're here. So
Yeah.
thank you for all your support.
Yeah. And maybe we can help make it more of a high profile case. You guys share it around. Say her name. Like Elizabeth used to say, what is it? See her face, say her name.
Yeah.
Everyone just share her picture. Share her missing persons. If you even just Google her, you can download it right there. So I'm going to take that, what Elizabeth always shares for summer, see her face, say her name, and I'm going to apply it here for Courtney Struble as well. If you guys could just, take her picture there offline, share it around, and get her story out there a little bit more. It's a huge, if any of you guys have other social media platforms and share it around there, one person takes it and share it. We get one more person at a time that sees her face and shares her name. All right. Love everyone. Be safe, you guys, and we'll catch up this weekend and we'll have some good stuff for you guys so that we can start putting our heads together and working together on this to do some good. Thank you for putting the drama and the BS aside for a little bit this evening to come over here. Good night, everyone.
Hey, peeps.